Hey guys, Misfortune Girl here. So this is Dicey Dungeons, and it's a game that I've wanted to play for a while. I just hadn't really gotten around to playing it, so I picked it up recently, thought it might be fun to maybe do the first little bit for YouTube, and then honestly, if I like this game enough, I'll probably just stream it. I've heard a lot of good things about it, not a whole lot of gameplay actually about it. I don't know how long the game is, I don't know, I believe it's supposed to be a roguelike-esque style game, so I don't know if it's going to be a type of game like Isaac, Slay the Spire, where I'm doing runs, and I could just kind of record or stream, you know, a certain number of runs, kind of see how that goes, or if it's going to be more of like a story-driven game, so I figured we'd just hop into it, see what happens. There we go. Okay, so like a game show. Really like the music though, it really does seem like an old style game show. Welcome to Dicey Dungeons. Thanks. The only game where you could win your heart's greatest desire. Interesting, interesting. I'm having a really hard time taking this character seriously. Not in a mean way, but one of my best friends, well, at least a really close friend through Discord, is also, he was in the military, yada yada stuff happened with, you know, firearms and stuff, and he's actually missing one of his front tooth. And so we'd call him like Ruthless Toothless. But that's exactly what that reminds me of. But will you fulfill your dreams or your nightmares? Let's find out with our host for this evening. And for eternity. It's Lady Luck. My name is literally Misfortune Crow. Because I have terrible luck. So, you know, great. I'm sure we'll get along just awesome. Thank you, my dears and darlings. And welcome back to my Labyrinth Ben list of Aren't You Just a Bundle of Sunshine? Will our newest contestants win big or lose it all? Apparently we're gonna lose it all because my game just decided it didn't like me. Oh, sorry about that, there we go. Yeah, I was about to say, apparently we're losing it all. My PC hates me. Alright, let's hop into it. Let's find out as we meet. Oh, that voice is like... The warrior. Oh, we're not a human, we're a literal dice. We look pretty rugged. That is not a dice that was taken care of. Whoa, I'm a dice. Oh, did we just actually transform into a dice? Yes, dear, that's how this works. Tell me, warrior, what secret emptiness has driven you to risk eternal imprisonment at the hands of fate? I don't know, boredom? Most likely. He looks sure happy about it, though. What? My dear, what are you playing for today? Oh, I'm playing to win a monster truck. I feel like there's a lot better ways to go about that, and to become the strongest man in the world. Well, you became a dice, so... Inspirational. No. No, it's not. No, we need to... Well, you know what we say here in Dicey Dungeons. Luck might be against you, but it's too late to change your mind now. Thanks, Lady Luck. You're really good about encouraging... Click on the chest to walk over to it. Okay. Multiple spaces, sword, do, blank. Do sword, square damage. Okay. I don't get it. So we can move multiple spaces in a turn, that's interesting. Although this is probably just the tutorial. New contestant, a space marine. Time to fire with the plasma blaster again. Drag your slice to the sword to use it. Nice, because you used a 5 that did 5 now. Okay. Now it's his turn. Enter button. So he rolled a 2, 3, and 4. Oh. When this thing hits 0. Okay. That is a little bit scary, yeah. Oh no, you rolled a 1. So okay, this happens from time to time. Reroll a dice. Okay. The warrior in specific, so there's other characters. You want me to try again? Is this gonna give me a 6? Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. So do we have multiple abilities to work with? Bam, 6 damage. And turn button. Fury. Double next action, ready, and 8 HP. Okay, so when we lose a certain amount of HP, ow. Okay, so we have the ability to reroll 3 times a turn. Charges your limit break. Okay. Click on Fury and double the next turn. Okay, interesting. I wonder how many characters there are. But as the warrior, it does seem, yeah, we have the basic. So we have that effect to double the action, as well as the ability to reroll. Rerolling is generally really powerful. I mean, that's what makes Isaac so powerful in the Binding of Isaac, so we'll see. Battle Axe, max 4, do 2 times. Okay, so you can only do a maximum of 4, but that has an upward limit of 8 damage, so not bad. It's another enemy. We just run him back and forth across the stage. Hothead, huh? Battle Axe is more powerful, but it needs 4 or less. Okay. You don't want me to reroll a 5 or 6, right? Let's do this, because I guess really want to reroll this. Since this is a per turn basis. Perfect, okay. This is definitely a scripted fight. No way it's not. Even, deal burn damage, burn 1 dice. It's going to burn. As in like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. In that case. Oh. Okay, I got greedy for it. I assumed it was scripted, so I thought we were meant to just roll everything down. So it has to be an even, so he can do 2 damage to 1 dice. But as long as he uses it, oh, okay. Yeah, we can just limit break, do that. This is definitely an interesting game mechanic, though. I actually quite like it. Maximum health increased? Okay. Do we level up permanently on this character, receive an extra dice? Or do we get all your health back when you level up? So if this is by a rate... Okay, so we got the same thing. Okay, so you can rearrange your equipment as well. Dice value plus 1. So... Oh, interesting. Wonder if different characters, or as we level, have different, you know, qualities for which they can combine those together, or if it changes equipment every. Hey there, friend. Enthusiasm is adorable, but I'll let you in on a secret. It's time for you to die. How about you suck my nuts? Yeah? Alright, well, this is the best possible thing. So we can check on those. Freeze 1 dice, freeze 1 dice, freeze 1 dice must all be odd. Okay, that's interesting. I would assume that freezing a dice is, you know, honestly, let's bump this, do that. That's practically, you know, as good as we might get, and then, okay. Is this no longer scripted? Is what I've got to wonder. Also, I want to see if there's an end turn button. Display sound language. Yeah, it doesn't appear, so there is. Is he capable of freezing all of my abilities? He didn't actually... Oh. That's annoying. Okay, well, let's do this. That's, yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't affect us as badly when we have a reroll. Nice. Definitely seems like there's... It's interesting because it's almost like we are limited by, obviously, our cards, as well as the, ow. Shocked. Temporarily displays random equipment. Can use the dice to unshock. We don't have... Oh. Never mind. Let's release the sword. Do that, and then maybe release the battle axe here. This is definitely... Oh, that's a lot of pyro. Oh, we're about to... Is this actually an attack? No, it's burns. It's strange that this enemy doesn't seem to actually be attacking me. But maybe that's just me. Okay, and it looks like the freeze, even for the one that we didn't take care of, didn't actually last over to the next turn. So that's good to know. As it weakens all my equipment. Max 5? Okay, no. Max 5, max 3. That's still even. That didn't really affect anything. I'm sure I could have been doing this more optimally, but honestly, this is still, like, really cool. Like I said, the music's really good for this. It is definitely strange that it just wasn't attacking me. For someone who gave me a death threat, I could have sworn it was time for you to die. I mean, we quite literally are a die, so, you know. There's that. Was my watch on? What time did you make it? But what do I look like to you? Alright, let's move on to the next floor. It really does make me wonder, though, if we die, are we going to have to restart everything? Let's just run over here. Looks like we have health to spare. Another bump. So I want to see... Okay, that is interesting. I do wonder, though, it looks like there's 6 floors. I wonder if that's just how a run goes, or if... Again, there's like a level mechanic, there's more than 6 floors, all that stuff. Definitely interesting, though. Because it makes me feel like it's almost like Slay the Spire, where you want to fight extra fights for the sake of gathering gold, gathering potential cards, gathering relics off elite fights. You want to get yourself as strong as possible, but if you're taking too many fights, you're still going to weaken yourself exponentially. I'm pretty satisfied with the starting deck right now, though. I can't say I think anything here is out of shop. I can't say that anything here I feel the need to change out. So yeah, let's... I guess we should look at the enemy moves, eh? Do blink damage on 4, you can reuse this. That's interesting. 4 is usually my lucky number. It looks like it's his as well. Deal 6 damage, burn 1 dice, has to have exactly 8. Okay. Interesting. I'm satisfied with these two. Let's reroll this, try to get either 6 or 4. And, okay, I'll go with it. Just because there's no guarantee we'll get something better. If we'd gotten a 5 as well, we could have bumped it up. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, that hurt. That's also not the best roll. Limit break, okay. Let's limit break potentially high roll. Perfect. That'll finish the fight. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm going to be playing this game optimally. I could look up strategy and stuff, but it's kind of the same thing as Slay the Spire, where I'd like to just kind of figure things out as I go. So I boomerang. Even getting a shield. Okay, getting a shield seems pretty powerful. Spiked shield. Let's take out the battle. Well, so the battle axe is higher damage output than our sword by 2. If we roll, so it's hard to tell, because if we roll a 3, it matches the top battle damage output of the sword. And you have to consider, if we get a 6 or a 5, we can bump the 5 up to the 6, use the 6 for this anyway, so let's maybe try getting rid of the sword for a shield. Just under the theory that, like, a 3 or a 4, a 3, this is just as powerful as the max roll of the sword. A 4, it's even more powerful. And a 5 or a 6, we can bump / use just the 6 with the matchstick. And then the spike shield, we still have the ability to generate shields. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's the correct option, but that sounds just kind of interesting. Stereo head is weak to shock. Well, we don't have the ability to use shock as far as I know. So they can weaken, do damage, weak. Okay. So with a maximum of 4. So I wasn't expecting to get 2 6s, admittedly. I kind of like to go for a shield here. Just cover ourselves, I suppose. No need to rush things. And okay, that worked out really well. Felt like the max shield I could get, and the shield is really going to cover us from damage, I think. So, and I don't know if this is going to be the type of game where, okay, weakened. I don't know if this is going to be the type of game where, you know, it's always best to matchstick minus. I don't get it. What weakened that one? But let's do this then for 3 shield. Max 4. Okay. Am I just not able to use this? Oh, it just didn't do damage. It just did burn. That's fine. See what this gives me. That's still 4 damage. Not bad. Serious weak to shock. So I wonder if this character is capable of dealing shock, or if that's a mechanic for other characters, or what's going on here. But this is really interesting. I quite like this. Oh, we're still weakened. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was like, wait, does that hold over like Slay the Spire? Because like frail, weakened, stuff like that does carry based on the number of turns it is. I think it was actually just that he attacked again with weakened, to be fair. So let's do this because we can't really make use of this. Do this, try and get a good... Perfect. I said I had bad luck, but this isn't going so bad. Again, I'm sure the game's going easy on me to some extent, since this is the quote-unquote first run. But it still feels like it's going pretty well. Oh, the matchstick doesn't do the damage. I thought the backstage did damage. That's awkward. Oh, we can end the fight. Still only missing 2 HP. Not bad at all. Do we level up again? Oh, wait, no. We just leveled up. Interesting, interesting. Let's see what's in this shop here. Okay, oh, a new adventure coming. Welcome to Dungeon Supplies for you. I have some great stuff. Need socks, weapons, small houseplant. So freezing seems like it's got a lot of utility. I kind of want to just do... That would be a really, really good situation. I'm going to buy the healing charm because I think sustain could be really, really good. And then we're going to replace bump just because bump sounded really, really good. And then we've ended up not really using it. So why not give ourselves a bit of sustain just in case. I think that maybe bump seems like the type of thing that's slightly less helpful, though I'm sure it's still very good when you do have, you know, 3 rerolls. Makes me wonder what the other characters kind of can roll with. But this is the best roll we're going to get for this. Might as well just use this, and then we can focus our reroll stores. And I should check my enemy's move. So they can freeze a dice, burn 1 dice. Okay. But we do have 3 dice at least. I wonder if upon level up we do get more. I do... Okay, I was gonna say, let's just burn a dice. I was gonna try and get a shield here, but I think maybe burning a dice would be more helpful than... Oh yeah, perfect, it can't even do anything. I was gonna say... Oh wow, okay. It sacrificed HP to do that. Let's see, I would really like to... Let's just do this. I could recover 3 health, which wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna get myself a 3 shield. I hate to stall out because this enemy seems to be able to continually freeze and or... Yeah, burn a dice, but only 1 isn't the worst. And frozen I think is less detrimental than burning, because I can just reroll. For another character that maybe doesn't have that capability, that could be annoying. But let's go for 3 shield here. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so I really want to do half the damage, but I think it's safer to just go for 2 damage. And again, freeze one of the dice, because if he gets... Okay, no, he got for the burn. Oh, that's actually really bad. I should have maybe just gone for the damage. Clearly, I don't want this fight to last for very long, but... let's just pop our Limit Break. I don't know if Limit Break will carry over from fight to fight. So, just on the off chance that there's only room for 1 cube monster, and it's the Maha Marshmallow. You're not even like a cube. Are marshmallows really cubes? Am I an idiot? Probably. Probably. Alright then, Crystal Sword. Do 3 times... Ooh. Only once per battle, though. I still want to see if this gets bigger after fights. The problem with the Crystal Sword is... If I were to get rid of it... Get rid of this, you know, this is my consistent damage output. Although if I'm rolling 6s, you know, it's really annoying. And then the Spike Shield is my consistent defense. Do I really go for that big burst? Because that's up to upwards of 15 damage. You know, my highest is 8. I'm going to hold off on it, but if I feel like damage output is an issue, I'll try it out. I wonder if that's the forge for like upgrading things or if that's an enemy. The weird thing though, it is strange though that honestly 6s for my current deck aren't that helpful. Let's reroll one of these, see what we... Okay. Okay. Then let's go for a burn and let's go for a shield. I hate to play so defensively, because any turn I'm not doing damage is dangerous. Okay, so add 1 thorns, do 6 damage. Okay, we need to be doing damage then. Okay, Battle Axe. A 4 is the perfect roll for Battle Axe. A 5 is honestly perfect. Okay, that's perfect, honestly. An even roll plus a 4 and a 5 is super ideal. It's gonna get to do whatever it wants though, yeah. We're losing a lot. I fully don't expect to win my first run, to be fair. But, Thorns 1. Okay, yeah, so Thorns is the exact same thing as it is in Slay the Spire. Let's grab the Spike Shield. Let's match this up and try to get as close to a 4 as we can. Perfect. I was gonna say, if we end up with something a little bit worse, maybe a 2 or 3, I would have considered just healing. But, oh, it's getting an even and odd every time, which is a little bit scary. Luckily, it doesn't appear as though the Thorn stacks past 1. So, you know, let's do this. Let's reroll. I don't think that burning is the most helpful thing, honestly, overall against this enemy. Okay. Let's grab a shield and do 2 damage. I definitely feel like maybe I'm playing this too defensively, though, because I feel like I'm starting to hemorrhage health. Oh, you can use that. Oh, it does say reusable. Limit break, huh? If I limit break this, that was pretty helpful. I could have double burned the dice as well. That would have been interesting. Let's grab this shield and hope that we can get like a 3 or 4. Perfect. It didn't. I'm confused. Shouldn't have done 16 damage. Did I miscount? Okay, we're just gonna give itself a ton of thorns. 3 thorns, that just means we gotta give ourselves some shielding here. Might as well just use this. I don't want to waste my reroll on that since we have the perfect roll here. Yeah, perfect. Nice. That did hit my shield first, right? To level up, okay. An extra die, perfect. That's super helpful. Because upwards, that's an extra action potentially. Hey, come in. I don't think we've met. I'm in charge of the equipment around here. Are you able to upgrade Spike Shield plus even? Okay, so that removes the limiter so we can make use of 6s. This... I failed to see what that does. Oh, it makes it take less space. Okay, that's interesting, but I don't know if I really have anything that... I mean, I'd be able to take like a bump, right? I kind of want to upgrade the Spike Shield here. I think that removing the limiter will be very, very helpful. It is a one-time use thing. Okay, let's fight the bully. Always gotta stand up to your bullies, eh? That's not the best rolls. I still think it's probably best for the most part to go for the maximum shield. Or max health, so let's go for... Okay. Let's go for the best we can here. I wish that Battle Axe was reusable. Let's... Okay, and we didn't get a burn. That's fine. I didn't look at the bully's deck. They only have 2 dice. Oh. Rock and Fist does 3 damage. Once per battle can just throw a rock. Oh, he even burned himself, I think, to use that one dice. Interesting. Well, this is the best possible roll on this. Honestly, this is the best possible roll on this. Use that, see what we can grab for Spike Shield. I'll go for 6 damage here. We'll take some damage here back, but hopefully we can finish the fight next turn. We have 4 dice plus 3 rerolls. Surely we can roll enough between our 2 weapons to finish the fight. And we did have an apple coming up. So, oh yeah. Perfect. Nice, this is really, really cool. I'll be back, and I've got plenty more rocks where those came from. You threw like 2. And I have a sword. I don't know why you're so brave. Which is here in this under... Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, what better place to use a reusable weapon? You know, like... Let's see what's in the shop, shall we? Did the blacksmith cost money to upgrade? I didn't see. Do 2 times, but eat yourself. Okay, I see we can't capture the boomerang. Deal 3 damage, add 1 poison. What does poison do? I kind of want to try that. Honestly. And you know what? Let's replace Matchstick. Matchstick seems like good utility, but if we could use it more than once, that would probably be where I'd be like, ooh, that's so good. 7 health, okay. Is that a bad... Okay. Is that a special shot? Okay. We should actually check their moves this time, though. Alright, so blind 2 dice. I guess that probably means we just can't tell what it is. And then drain 4 health. Okay, draining could be a bit of a problem, so maybe... I need to know if that goes through shield, because Spike Shield could be potentially a lifesaver there. Max 3, so 2's fine for that. And then we can just try and optimally roll for it. Okay, let's stick with the 3. See if we... Okay. I would say that way we don't roll down and get stuck with potentially a 1 or a 2. 2 damage. Was it at 20 health before? I really wasn't paying attention. Okay, so Fury, Limit Break does seem to save between runs. I mean battles, because we only took 1 damage there. I'm gonna Fury this for 16 damage. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, perfect. Nice. I'll take it. We can even save that apple, which is super neat. See what's in this chest. Another claw. In that case, maybe I didn't need to worry about buying one. Honestly, let's try this. Go full offensive, and then if we feel the need to get some sustain back, we'll get the sustain back. And then if we upgrade axe later, because I really do like my battle axe, we could maybe stick in the healing there. Alright, what you got? First enemy, I have no idea what that means. Blind 2 dice, I still don't really know what that means either. And then 1 damage plus 1 each use. Okay, 2 uses per turn, so it basically just stacks up more and more damage. Let's grab a max shield. We can't use that. Let's try this. Let's just... Oh, perfect. I could try and read and reroll 1 more, but the chance of me rerolling a 3 or a 2, which would be even or more damage, as opposed to anything else, is actually only 1 in 3. There's a, you know, a 1 in 6 chance that I rolled a 1, didn't get to use it, and there's a 1 in 2 chance, you know, that it was a 3 through 6 and I couldn't use it, but cannot see the dice values, that's annoying. All equipment has a 50% chance to fail. Okay. Let's, hopefully it doesn't... Okay, perfect. Does the shield stack? Oh, if the shield stacks, that's actually really, really neat. Can I use this? Crud. Oh, that just made it fail. Needs a 3 or less, okay. So that's a high roll. 4 or less. I don't know why it would be a 3 or less if it wasn't. Again, I really hate to, reroll with only 1 left, because again, that's a 1 in 2 chance that I just don't get anything I can use. But I really like games like this, honestly, it's really, really cool. The blind is annoying, but I can just use it on something like Spike Shield here. Okay, it was a 1. 4 is the maximum output for this. Okay. I'm feeling okay with 3 rerolls to try and get something better. Okay. You want to know my luck right there? That's rerolling a 1 into 3 runs in a row. To be fair, it would have been worse luck to roll a 4 through 6, but I digress. That's still, like, come on. Alright, we are taking a bit of chip damage here, but let's just finish the fight. Nice. That was a little bit dangerous, but honestly, like, not bad at all. Grab our health. Loudbird, this is the instance of the, do we want to take an extra fight? What's this? Your bump for her hammer. Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'll use that hammer. On 6, inflict 1 shock. I quite like having the shield, right? The poison actually lets me... Double claw actually lets me make use of all 4 dice. So, we'll just hold on to that. It doesn't appear as though the deck is going to get bigger. We will actually level up. Let's take this fight, because we'll level up after this fight. Gun next 4 fresh. It has 4 dice. It can dodge its next attack. Okay. An odd attack for doing damage and weakening. Needs doubles to silence the enemy. So it also has a deck that potentially can make use of everything. Let's just go for max damage this first turn. Again, we don't need to be super careful this time, just because we'll level up after this. So let's at least try and start out with, I was going to say 2 usable dice, but that's okay. The poison damage, to be fair, isn't a whole lot. Maybe it would be better to just have 1, and then even if we have a spare dice. What does the silence do? Cannot use special... Oh. Wait, is that just... Oh, okay. I don't really need to break the silence. We'll go for a 5 shield. Just to be safe. Do this. Did I not? Oh, okay, well. That's fine. Looks like we have a Fury up. Honestly, maybe I should try and save my Fury, if possible. I'll heal the full no matter what, so we can just go full damage. That weaken is annoying. Yeah, so let's go full damage here. Probably not going to be able to get full use out of both those. Okay. That's 6 damage, that's 2 plus 1 poison. Yeah, the poison is really just 1 extra damage, to be fair, so... At max roll, you know, if I could do 2 3s, right? That's 8 damage with double claw. But that's absolute, you know, maximum value. That is really annoying. Let's reroll. I mean, we can't use anything over a 3. That's 6 damage there. Let's just get a 1 shot. I mean, I know I said I wasn't going to worry about shielding, but like, is 2 damage off the poison really going to make a difference? At least it can't reroll, so it hasn't been able to silence more than once. We're running low on health, but we can just, yeah. Oh, okay, so that one doesn't add the poison like speaking. I really wasn't even paying attention, to be completely honest. Oh. Actually, why didn't I? That was kind of stupid. Would have been 2 damage. That's okay. I'm still not in a position where I think I'm in a whole lot of danger. It has that dodge. Although, to be fair, yeah. Let's just get rid of the dodge then. Do this. 4 damage. Finish the fight. Yeah, we were a little bit weakened there. Ordinarily, I would have had... That fight would have been genuinely really dangerous if I wasn't going to level up. So that's good to know. Shield bash. Need doubles bash with shields. Do shield... I'm gonna just take an upgrade, I think, because I wanted to upgrade the battle axe. Because we are getting to the point where maybe the sustain would be good. Although this makes it harder to fit in the hammer. Maybe I should have seen if the hammer upgrade would have done it, actually. Do we get another anvil here? Okay, all the way over there, and we do have to fight for it regardless. Regardless, though, we have to fight Aurora. Okay. Interesting. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more linear like the past resource, but... Let's, double check. So, 5, 5, 5, 5. So she has to roll a 5. She has 4 dice. Do 3, inflict 1 shock, 1 bravado, 1 bravado. Change the weather. Oh, okay, so maybe each weather is one specific kind? That's all. That'd be my next card. Let's grab our max shield just in case she does roll a 5. This is the max we can get. I should have furied that, actually, I think. And let's be... I regret my life choices. That's fine. I really didn't want to go, let's go with double 1s. And I figured with 3 rolls, but she didn't roll a 5, so... Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was how that was going to work. What does shock do? Temporarily disables random equipment. We have to pay a dice to release the shock. Well, we have a force. What I'm going to do here is do this, grab a shield, Fury Battle Axe, just to do a ton of burst. Wait. I'm still confused. Isn't Battle Axe supposed to do 8 damage because it's 4 times 2, and then do that twice? Am I missing something here? I just paid... I'm confused. Wait, no, maybe it did, because I don't think we had done damage aside from... I'm very confused. But apparently she just has to add that up. And it looks like she changed the weather and it went back to a thunderstorm anyways. Interesting. She hasn't really been attacking, to be fair. I'm used to like double hit attacks and multi-hit attacks like in Slay the Spire, actually showing that it's doing damage as a second instance, which to be fair for things like spikes are probably good. But it's kind of hard to, I'm having a hard time like really grasping it just because I'm stupid. Well, here we should be able to finish the fight. Nice. 4 XP, okay. We need quite a lot of XP to get to the next level. Let's run into the shop real quick, see what they got. Toxic Ooze, do damage on 6, add 2 poison. That's probably just outright better, I would have to say, then. Let me see. Did I already commit? Oh, you do commit to doing that, okay. Wasn't sure. I wanted to see if the hammer, okay. That's fine then. Because now what I can do is stick the hammer instead of one of the claws. Yeah, that seems good. I wonder if, the spike shield as well. I wasn't really paying attention. Maybe I should have checked that too, because I really like the spike shield. Chocolate cookie, 12, repeat it, next action. That does seem to be the type of thing where you just invest dice into it. That would probably be really good if we were going for multiple, like, super big things, but with this many things, we can only use 4 of these to begin with, so not super in love with that. We have an apple here. Let's take on the Rhino Beetle, then see if we need this heal, maybe fight for some of these things. Hi, Mr. Rhino Beetle. Oh, perfect. So, oh, we should check. Okay, it has a battle axe as well as Beetle Head, but do 5 damage, lock 1 dice. Okay. That's 3 dice though, so that would be quite the investment, and I don't think, I doubt that transfers between turns, but let's grab this. You know what, I'm just gonna go for this. I've learned my lesson. If I got a 3, it'd be 1 more, you know? So here we're about to find out if that stacks between turns. I wonder if I can see it here. Oh, okay, that's good to know. That is really, really good to know. The 6s are really good for the hammer, honestly. We'll just do 6 damage here. We have a couple apples waiting for us. That's the max claw, and let's try and get a good battle axe roll. With only 1 more roll, I'd love to go for the chance, but I damage, ow. So we need to try and hopefully end the fight before it gets that chance, and we will be able to. Nice. I still don't know if I'm playing this game optimally. I mean, at this point we have more actions than we can even possibly use, but it's also, you know, I'm keeping that healing on standby, really. Let's see what upgrading the spike shield does again. Oh. Does it cost money? To be fair, I'm sure this isn't free, but... Okay, if I take another fight, maybe, that'll give me enough money, hopefully, to use the anvil. And if this down here is to be believed, I only have 1 more fight. What you got? Lock 1 dice, but it needs a 1. Do 3 damage, reroll with lower value. Okay. With the shock. I just feel like with a 5, it's just so good to go for a shield. Let's go for max claw and try to reroll into a good battle axe. Oh, perfect. Because we have another apple waiting for us. We do still have our healing that I haven't been using. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. So... Okay. Maybe I should be using my heal then. And we have the... Okay. Just in case. We have limit break. Honestly, if I get a 6 here, I'll probably reroll the hammer. If not... Ugh. Let me just... I should know this by now, but surely that should bring it down to... Okay, I'm not crazy. I am stupid, though. But, Do that. That's more damage than doing that. No shield to cover me is a little bit scary, honestly. Is it just gonna lock 2 of my dice? Oh, that's fine. Locked my 4, which is a little irritating. Does this all bring it down to 2 health? And now we just need... Okay, game. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, don't do me dirty with 3 rerolls on the 1s again. Had me a little bit scared. I don't know why I took that then, actually. That was kind of impulsive. How much does a forge cost? I'm so confused. Can I not forge because I already had done a forge this floor? Maybe that's it. You know what? This will level me up, so we can just be super reckless once again. Might as well take every fight, you know? Still not sure if that's the optimal play, but... A single? Alright. Do damage, weakens enemy, do 12 damage. Okay. Well, as long as we're not too reckless, we should be fine. I really want a 6 for the hammer, but if I don't get a 6, I'm not going to be too heartbroken. I think that was the same damage either way, actually, with only 1 difference, because it was 1 + 1 poison, and then 2 damage, or 2 + 1 poison, and then 1 damage. No. Ooh, that high note's gonna sting. Okay. Do that. We can no longer apply poison here. This is the best possible roll for that. I'm gonna reroll, try and get a 5. Oh, perfect. I was about to say, if I don't get a 5, we save that 3. The shields are doing us well. That hurt, though. But she's already so weak, and again, this is the type of fight that if I'd done it when I wasn't in a position to heal, it would have been scary. But because I'm in, you know, the position to be healing, it's not nearly as scary. That's probably... Let's go for it. Oh, nice. We can definitely finish the fight next turn. Maybe I didn't need to even be that risky. Disabling High Note is nice, just because she has to spend a dice to even invest in it, yeah. So she wouldn't have been able to do it regardless. Nice. We level up again. I wonder if we get an extra dice. It does appear as though our inventory space does not at max level. Okay. Yeah, we do get an extra dice. It does appear then, though, that this doesn't go up. And level 6 being the max level does make sense because we're a dice. So, now maybe I should have checked the Warrior versus Madison. Is that a Girl Scout? Okay, Madison boss. Well, let's see if we lose here. Hopefully we'll be able... Okay. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm 12 years old. I'm here to make sure. Are we really going to be proud about beating up a 12-year-old Mr. Dice? Is that really what we're going with? So, 1 damage, add a burn, add 1 damage after every single use. Okay, so a stacking damage move. That makes sense for a boss. Do max 3 + 1 damage, and then repeat next. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Let's first of all make sure we max out battle dice. That's probably about as good as we're going to get for that. We can recover health every turn from here on out, in theory, as long as we don't get terrible rolls, which is nice. Okay, I kind of regret that. I kind of want to... This is going to be the same damage either way. Let's at least grab a shield. I was really hoping... I should have stuck with the 3. I was really hoping to get a 5 shield. That was really, really greedy. Oh, she didn't go for a campfire. I take that back, never mind. Double campfire. Does that stack it up twice as much? I bet it does. Alright, well, limit break. I'm not sure this early on in the fight it's fine. I'm going to give it up for this, just because this is a really good amount of damage. We're chewing through her health really, really fast, actually. Max shield, max poison damage. Huh. I wonder how much harder this fight would have been if we hadn't been max level. She's gonna do... Okay. It does appear as though the campfire stacked twice as fast, which is a little bit scary. Let's see. Hammer. Max shield. At this point, I could absolutely give up a little bit of health to unlock a dice, but let's see what our rerolls do for us. I will... I'll do 1. I can't even use it. Oops. That's fine. The fight is so far along that I don't think it'll be a huge issue. But we do need to be careful, because that's starting to do a lot of burn damage. Ow. Yeah, well, she only burned us once there. We can limit break again, limit break this. Yeah, this fight should be over. Nice. You proud of yourself, Mr. Dice? We beat up a 12-year-old. Oh, I got sneezed in a sec. Congratulations! Your very first victory. Am I super strong now? I doubt it. Well, no. Yeah. But look, you're off to a great start. You've beaten a whole episode. Just 35 increasingly difficult. Oh. Per character? Or are there... I think I've heard that there are multiple characters. I have no idea how many. But that does at least show that there's a lot of playthrough. Not as much as like me on Slay the Spire having to go through another like 15 Ascension levels on 4 characters. But that's still a lot of playthrough. Wait, what's 35? Increasingly difficult? What do you mean what's 35? And of course, every time you beat an episode, you get the chance to spin the wheel. Okay. And if the wheel ends up on a star, you get to leave you get to leave and enjoy. I really, really doubt that that's actually going to be something that happens. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. You're not chanting. Shut up. Oh, sorry. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Here we go. What does this? Is the skull just gonna... I'm gonna cry if I get... That is hysterical. I've had like no prize this time, but never mind. I get the feeling that maybe I'll spin the... Shut up, warrior. You can stop chanting now. I get the feeling... Oh. Ooh. Interesting. So it looks like there's... Okay, so 36. They're really going with the 6 aesthetic, huh? I guess it is a dice game. But it looks like, so there's 6 characters, each with 6 potential stages. / episodes. With 6 stages on each stage. That's really, really neat, actually. I think that's awesome. You unlock the thief. Okay, well, let's see. So, the thief. I'm here to have fun and fight monsters. Back home, I love working out long walks on the beach and whatnot. Well, aren't you just the most vanilla, like, normal dude in the shed, aren't you? I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to win. Everyone else is too, of course. They're just lying about it. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, that's I really, really like this. I wonder if maybe the end boss is her, Lady Luck, or maybe each of the 6 stages or whatnot. But anyway, guys, that was the first look at Dicey Dungeons. This does seem like a really good length game, you know. I don't know if I'll, again, post, like, failed runs to YouTube. I'll probably stream this game, but maybe I'll occasionally throw up some of the, like, a few runs on YouTube. I could, you know, obviously, I'll probably post the VODs. So maybe they'll occasionally I'll do like a run or two specifically for YouTube. I think I might record another run or so for YouTube before I stream. I'm probably going to stream this tomorrow though. Do like a birthday stream. But anyway guys, I really enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.